And hello, here she is. Just dropping on a call. With the first time I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that," and it looks awesome. Like the hair just dropping around everywhere. That is pretty cool. Now, Rapunzel, her kit is amazing. She's an offensive character, and she is going to be really offensive. So, huge thing about her. We're just going to jump straight into this. She hits, and on a crit, she will give stun. So if you checked over on Flynn's abilities, I did a video on him. If you haven't seen it already, if you haven't gone over it already, I've done a video explaining it in there. He can give crits. There's other characters like Robin Hood. You can give other characters that can give more chance to crit, like Barley as well. And things like this are going to be crazy. Giving her crits so that she can just stun people, it's going to be massive on a basic, not even her ability. That's huge. And then if you actually look at her upgrades, she's going to get 50% damage dealt, 50% damage dealt, 75% damage dealt. That is like Moana level of damage dealing on a basic. That is going to be huge numbers. That can stun as well. That is just crazy that this is going to be happening. So wow, this is she's already off to a flying start of being amazing. As soon as we saw this, I was like, what? Then the hair snare. I hope she actually just pulls her hair and just and actually like wraps around people, because that'll be pretty amazing to see. Um, going forward, she deals a decent amount of damage on the target and adjacent. The thing here is a target and adjacent that she's dealing damage to. And then she's going to stun the main target. So she's got two abilities that stun and then reduce speed meter to 0. Now, this is massive. Like, some people, like, yes, reducing speed meter is good. But what this effectively is, if you target the next person in line with her, this is effectively a 2-turn stun, because if they're just about to go, you're going to reduce their speed meter to 0. Boom, that's like they've been stunned for 1 turn. And then they're going to get stunned and they're losing another turn. They've pretty much lost 2 turns if you do it like that. That is just nuts. That is like fully reducing speed meter and stunning is crazy. But then it goes worse, like on top of that, she is going to inflict slow for the adjacent characters and then reduce the SP meter by 10. And then when you level this up, there's got a 20% chance that they're going to get stunned too. And as soon as we see a 20% chance creeping, you know what's happening? Bubbles, tactics, 3 characters stunned, just like that. Wow. That's going to be everywhere. She is like Honey Lemon on steroids. Like, no one is going to be going to Honey Lemon now and saying, hey, let's tactics Honey Lemon and get 3 characters silenced. It's going to be give tactics to Rapunzel, stun 3 people, like 1 person pretty much for 2 turns, the other 2 for a turn, and lock down the match. That is going to be crazy. And then higher chance to get stunned when you're up. But if you're using tactics, I mean, it's going to be crazy. Crazy times out there. Big things happening. It's going to be crazy. And yeah, it's going to be nuts. Then we get to this. And this is where like things just go from craziness to even crazier. Revert all damage dealt to teammates and revive teammates that were defeated since her last turn. So it's pretty much like a turn reverse. Reverse all the damage that you've taken and do that. Now, if you revive them, they come back at 15% health. And then when your actual teammates, so not summoned characters, are defeated, this ability gains 1 MP. That is crazy. So that's going to be like if you take Mickey out, Mickey Go pops off and knocks out a couple of her friends and characters. She's going to come on in and revive them all back at 15%. And anyone else that is still surviving is going to get their health restored. That's crazy. When you level it up, there's also going to cleanse any harmful effects since her last turn. So it's like a whole turn rewind for your team, let alone do all the damage to your opponent's team, and then they can keep it, and then you get to reverse yours back. That's nuts. That is nuts right there. So that is a huge ability, massive cooldown, but the more people are getting knocked out, the more those will be charging up, which is going to be just popping on off. So that is going to be crazy right about there. So there is that. Now, moving forward, she's crazy. People are going to want to target her to get rid of her so she doesn't do this. If you can stop that from happening, good. If you can't, it's going to be kind of like an opposite Mickey, which is crazy. You want to take her out first, whereas Mickey, you want to leave him to last. Now, with her passive, when Rapunzel deals damage, she's going to heal teammates with the lowest health for 10%, and then increase it by 20%. So it's not increase it to 20%, increase it by 20%. So it's going to be 30% if they're princesses. So she is just lapping up, healing the princesses, helping them out. And then in Tower and Club Conquest, there's 50% chance to cleanse a harmful effect as well. So she's gonna be amazing, like cleansing things and leveling her up, more chance to cleanse and guaranteed at the very end. So that's gonna be amazing. Healing, cleansing, whenever she deals damage. So when she gets called to assist, she's gonna heal. When she has a turn, she's gonna heal. When this is craziness. Like assist teams, she's gonna be there. She is gonna be there for it. Then we come to her leadership, which is another huge one for the princesses. So princesses game at the start. So at the start of the battle, it's going to choose how many princesses do you have, and then you're going to gain 7% offense and 3% speed. So if you've got a full princess team, you're going to be looking at 35% offense, 15% speed for all of them. That is huge. That is pulling. I made that video with Merida, with the princess team, a new princess meta. This right here has made the meta. This right here has made that princess meta. Merida with even more damage, with even more speed, with all the other princesses helping, doing their things, is going to be wreaking havoc. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. If someone has a link for it, drop in the comments below, because there's going to be some crazy things happening with this. And then when you level her up, at max level, it's going to go all the way to 10%. So 10% with 5 princesses at start of battle, 50% offense. What? That is a wild leadership. That means she's going to be dealing even more damage. She's going to be healing more with her own effects. Things are going to be crazy. And then when you level it up, also in Tower and Club Conquest mode, princess teammates start the battle with offense up and unstoppable. I mean, this is new meta right here. This is crazy. You can just increase all of her damage by 50% and see her doing crazy things, because she's going to be wild. She is going to be wild. And look at that hair just going everywhere. Like my hair going, turning into like curls everywhere. So this is crazy. She hits hard. She is fast. Go for her. Prioritize this tower. She is going to be leading the way. If you have other princess characters, go all out, because she is going to be nuts. If you haven't already, prioritize Maximus first. If you're spending big in whaling, go for all of them, get them all up. If you are not, if you're spending a little bit, or if you're free to play, put everything into Maximus, get him 5-star first, because you're likely going to need him for the first 2 towers, and then after that you'll need Flynn to then go up and unlock her. So until he is 5 stars, you're not even going to need Flynn. So prioritize him, get yourself a head start on their first towers to getting Rapunzel, because she is wild and she's going to be dropping on in everywhere. So let me know what you guys think of this crazy princess new meta that we're going to be seeing with this kit in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys, and we'll see you all soon.